Okay. Hey guys, you're watching Groovey.TV here at Vision Comics. Thanks for having me out today. We're having a lot of fun, and we'll continue to do so.
Hey, this is Groovey. I'm here with Chris Serrone. We are at Vision Comics Beastival 4. How the heck are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me out. Thanks for Vision Comics for having me out too. Groovey.TV.
Thank you for being here, man. This is a huge honor. This is sweet.
Thank you. Thank you. Same here. Absolutely. I'm new to Denver, so I'm just trying to get my feet wet.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of the town so far?
Dude, I love it. I'm the nomad of my family, and but I think I found my niche here. It's really great environment, great people, great vibe, good food.
And we have so much cool stuff going on. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and new stuff, up and coming stuff. Yeah. People willing to take a little bit of a risk too, which I like. But a lot of fun stuff going on, and I'm a part of that too. Looking forward to. So.
Yeah, and you're working with Ron Crawford, which is sweet, and a lot of stuff. That's awesome. Absolutely. Ron's a good dude.
Ron's a great guy, Crawford Carvings. He puts out some great stuff, and his stuff is actually out there. Some of his stuff hangs at the Pepsi Center. Some of his stuff hangs at Dick's Sporting Goods. I mean, it's. I think he's a little too modest for his own good, to be honest. But Ron is a very talented artist to boot, and a good guy.
That's awesome. So okay, let's. You are most well known for Goodfellas.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you've been asked these questions like a thousand times, but like, give me some of your favorite memories that had been an incredible time.
Oh yeah, dude, once in a lifetime experience by far. There were a couple days though that did stand out in particular. One day we were filming the scene where I blow up the cars of a rival cab company, and it's about 2 in the morning. We've been filming about 12 hours already that day, and the director Martin Scorsese comes out to me and says, "Hey Chris, how you holding up? How you doing?" I'm like, "I'm fine. Everything's great. Ready to go." He's like, "Well, do you want anything? Do you need anything?" And I guess being I was 12 at the time. The first thing that came to mind were sweets, and I said cannolis. Okay, so and it ended with that. So then we went on. We did a take or two. I want to say about an hour or so went by, and he calls me over. They were changing film reels back then. You actually had film, So he was changing the reel. So we had a minute, and he comes over and he presents me with a box, and it's that white cardboard box with the red and white string going around it. So I was like, "Oh, that's pastries." He puts the box on my hand, and the bottom of it was still warm. So I don't know where at 2 a.m., but I guess Martin Scorsese at 2 a.m. can get fresh baked cannolis delivered. So yeah, but yeah,
is that a superpower, you think?
For him it is. For anyone, I don't know anyone that can get fresh made cannolis at 2 a.m. mind you, and then mind you at the same time put together a film like Goodfellas. So he was multitasking big time that day for sure. Good guy though, great guy.
So he has to be a total sweetheart if he did that for you.
He's an amazing man. You wouldn't. I mean, he's very intense. I can see where some people will take him as intimidating from afar, but once you get around him and get close to him, he's one of the warmest, endearing people you'll meet. He's very thankful and knows he's blessed in his position, and it shows.
Wow, that is so cool. You got just one more. Tell me about De Niro.
Oh man, dude, he's Bobby. Because when the first few times I met him, I would refer to him as Mr. De Niro, just purely out of respect and admiration. Sure. And he would always say, "Oh no, Bobby, just Bobby, please, Bobby." So I think the first week I called him Mr. Bobby De Niro. I still didn't feel comfortable. Here's one of the biggest guys in our industry, and you want me to,
legend, man.
But soon after that, I did warm up to him, and I was affectionately known as the Kid. Where's the kid? Here's the kid. Go get the kid. But everybody was that way, not just him. Everybody, Ray, Joe Pesci, Ray, when I say Ray, I mean Ray Liotta. Paul Sorvino was an amazing, wonderful. I mean, he was too young to be a grandpa, but had that grandpa-like feel about him. Right. And it was a family set, I would say, for sure.
It's so cool, man. Okay, so present day. What are you working on? What's going on? What's happening?
Got a bunch of stuff lined up. I'm shooting a film next year called Bobby Brick. It is a crime drama, we'll say. Okay. And then I actually wrote a film. I actually wrote a few. I have a few films that I've written, but 2 right now are being put together as a 6-package deal, a 6-film deal. Yeah, a very good friend of mine is working out the details. That's what he does. Thank God for you, buddy.
You know a guy. You got a guy.
Hey, man, it's not to sound cliche.
You got to have a guy.
You know, if you need it, he can do it. But yeah, that being said, one is called The Adventures of Mo Cheese and White Bread, and it is a pot film. It will be filmed in Colorado. Now, mind you, that idea started 5 years ago. It just so happens I'm in Colorado now. And then the other one is a sports film about choices and taking the right path in life, or doing maybe not. You know, sometimes the right path is not the easy path. Sometimes due to certain things growing up in life, it's easier to go this way. You know, so I'd call it a film about sports and about choices. And that's
all sports, or is it a specific one?
It's a film about football, college football in particular. It's a great story. One of my very good friends actually plays, or he just retired, I should say, played professional football. So he's actually passionate about the project. Since retiring from the NFL, his well, I shouldn't say his new passion, but now his developing second career passion is film. So I think it's a match made in heaven. It's
gonna make it real authentic if he's involved. Yeah,
absolutely. I need him there. I need his. I don't know all the lingo. I don't know the stuff that he. You know, this takes place college football years. So I may know a lot about the NFL, but I don't know truly much about college football. Whereas he played for the U of O, which was a dominant at the time Pac-10 team. Now it's the Big 12. You know, Colorado in there now. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a sports guy, so I was actually at the CSU-CU game this year at Sports Authority Mile High. That was I think there was more action in the stands than there was on the field. Those kids can party, I tell you what. But it was a good time.
Good job, guys. Good job. We're proud of you.
Absolutely. From what you can remember, you had a blast. It was a Christmas meets carnival-like atmosphere. But it was a lot of fun. You know,
I'm gonna have to go now.
I definitely miss my college days. I'll say that. I miss my college days. Good time though.
That's awesome. Anything else beyond that? I mean, that's a full plate. But
well, I have 30 other scripts that I'm presently trying to shop. I have
30.
30. I have every genre of film. Except a World War II film or spaghetti western. But if you want one, we can write it.
Can you do a spaghetti World War II? That actually might be genius.
That might. It's funny. I was actually thinking about a mafia zombie film.
See, that would be sweet.
All the whacked mobsters come back. I think there's something there. Tim Burton, any of you guys, if you're listening,
call him. Give him a call.
Call him. Call one of us.
I'll call him.
Whoever's around, just call, dude. Call my mom. She's at home. She'd love to hear from. No, but the idea is I want to make film. Hollywood's doing their thing, but independent film is a genre that needs to be nursed, taken care of, and supported at every possible opportunity. Warner Brothers are going to make their money, but it's the independent filmmaker that's I mean, we make films that matter a lot of times, and it's not just about fantasy. It's about films that matter, stuff we can relate to, our everyday lives, what our parents knew, what we know, what our children may know. So I'm a huge proponent of independent film.
That is awesome, man.
Sure.
And congratulations on all the good things happening. 30 scripts.
Say hello to my daughter, London. I love you. Hi, London.
30 scripts is ridiculous. You're an overachiever.
No, I haven't. I have 30 scripts to sell. I haven't achieved anything yet. When they're sold, then you can tell me I'm an overachiever.
Thank you so much for your time.
Groovy, thank you, man. Groovey.TV doing good stuff in Colorado, guys.
Cheers. This is Groovy. I'm here with Chris Serrone, Vision Comics, Beastival 4.
Bye-bye. Take care, guys. God bless.